As an adult, if you never had a time in your life where you spent 1 year, at least 1 year by yourself, how will you know who you are and what you want and where you're going? As I experience life, you need at least 1 year to yourself without entertaining anything. As you spend quality time with yourself, you will realize how much healing you need to do. I'm talking healing from childhood wounds, healing from heartbreaks, healing from your life choices, healing from big disappointments in yourself and in people. At first, as you spend quality time with yourself, it's going to seem chaotic because you're not having any outside influence, which is a good position to be in, actually. Once you kill the outside noise, entertainment, opinions, you start to realize that your life choices was from other people's influences. In the great silence with self, you start to ask yourself, who are you? What do I want? Where am I going? And at times it feels scary, but at least this time around you can take a chance on yourself with your own decisions. It's almost like becoming a baby again and having to delete any and everything you ever learned so you can know exactly why are you here. It started to get deep because even with the material stuff, you start to ask yourself, am I buying this car because I want to show off for other people? Am I buying this house because I want to show off for other people? Am I with this guy or girl because I want to show off for other people? As you keep digging deep inside of yourself, you start to evaluate everything that ends with ship, meaning you do an audit on everybody that's in your life, from your children to your parents to old and new friends, basically everybody, and nobody's exempt from getting audited. As you dig deep, you start to realize a lot of relationships that you have is not even aligned with you. You're close to this person because maybe they can use you and they can't use anybody else. You're close to this person because maybe they want to trauma and drama dump on you. And you realize, like, where is this taking me? It's not even aligned with me. So you go through this experience having to clean house and eliminate anybody that's not aligned with you. I'm talking about the new you. The new you that make decisions on your own, the new you that make decisions for self, the new you that look at decision making as how is it going to affect other people, the new you that actually want to live and walk in your purpose, the new you that's asking yourself, why am I here? Because we all came here for something. So as you clean the house, it don't start with nobody outside of you. It start with yourself. As you going deep down inside your thoughts, your feelings, and emotions, and you start to ask yourself, why do I feel like this about this? Why do I feel like this about that? And you start to realize how much cleaning up as far as yourself you need to do. From healing to embracing the power of no and embracing the power of your yeses and really meaning it. Basically being truthful to self. What do that look like? How many people is it going to affect? And in this position, you're going to take what people would think of as losses, but I don't think as losses Because it's like, if someone not aligned with you, how can you help them anyway? You can't help anyone that you're not aligned with. It's going to be bad. So as you build in a new relationship with yourself, you realize that for so many years you was operating in your lower self. So you start to make a choice of wanting to operate in your higher self. And as you bring them two together and become as one, you start to view life totally different from a perspective of, I'm going to say empathy, not sympathy. You start to look at things that hurt you. You don't look at it with pain in your eyes. You actually look at it as, wow, in order for somebody had to have done that to me, who did that to them? And you start to have sympathy and empathy for them. And you learn to move on, not from a hurt place, but move on with love. And as you grow and embrace the new you start to operate from a place of love. Therefore, you actually can't look at anyone with a coldness, no matter what they did to you. You look at it from a love, from your heart perspective. And then life started to change for you. It's almost like a light bulb come on. You go through a period of time and you start to forgive yourself. You start to forgive your decisions. You start to forgive others. And you no longer hold any malice in your heart for anyone, no matter what they did to you. You start to wonder, why am I here? And how can I help? It started to feel confusing, but it felt good to start to have the mindset of, how can I help everyone? And you start to realize it's not about you, because every choice that you make in life is about affecting the whole world. I mean, the whole world. As you realize what your purpose is, you wake up every day and you walk in it wholeheartedly. It's almost like a higher part of you just jump inside of you. Now is your turn.